Hey, and welcome to another Leftover Culture Review update video. My name is Chris. I'll be your host, bringing you through the updates for this week. Every week I've been trying to record a video just about what's happening here at the Leftover Culture Review, what's happening behind the scenes here at the Leftover Culture Review, what's happening in my life in general. I've just recorded a video for the Leftovers channel. The Leftovers channel is something I did want to bring up in one of these update videos, and I want to take the opportunity right now to do that. So, the Leftovers channel, when I was putting together the Leftover Culture Review website, there was a lot of content that I didn't feel would work on the Leftover Culture Review channel. I don't just look at video games. I look at toys and action figures and Leftover Culture Review stuff that isn't video game related, and a lot of that content I stick over on the Leftovers channel. They're leftovers, right? They're leftovers from the Leftover Culture Review. It's just more nostalgic content for you guys to enjoy, especially if you do like action figures. I've just finished recording a video for the Earthworm Jim series of action figures. I've written an article over on the website for it already a couple of years ago now, actually, the Earthworm Jim Playmates toys. Over on my Leftovers channel, Leftovers from the Leftover Culture Review, I take a look at things that don't really fit on this channel. Action figures and toys, Lego sets. I've done a bunch of Goosebumps book readings where I sit down and read Goosebumps stories and add like some cool sound effects and stuff as well. It's content that is Leftover Culture Review, but it's not video game related, and I don't feel like it belongs on this channel at this point. But I do put it over on the website, and I also feed it into my second channel, the Leftovers channel. I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers. Actually, that's one reason I wanted to talk about it on this Snippets update, is that it's been recently demonetized because it isn't at 1,000 subscribers. It's a channel that I've approached it very differently to how I do the Leftover Culture Review. See, this is all about, all the episodes are very consistent. It's me usually talking about a video game to a camera. And the Leftovers channel was done a little bit differently. See, I wanted to be able to experiment a bit with the sort of videos I make. I've done the Goosebumps book readings, which are very like audio based. I've also done like action figure reviews. I don't always get in front of the camera. Sometimes it's just me showing off the action figures. I've done a bunch of Mighty Max reviews over there that I know a lot of you guys would be really interested in checking out. But if you would like to support that channel, actually I'm asking you to please support that channel. If you do watch the Leftovers channel occasionally, then please subscribe to it and check it out. If you have just heard about it right now for the first time, subscribe to it and just don't watch anything. I'll still reach 1,000 subscribers eventually. I know I'll get there eventually. But I've just recorded a video for the Leftovers channel. I think you should go watch it. It's Earthworm Jim, everyone's favorite video game action superhero. It was actually co-created by Shiny Entertainment, as well as Playmates Toys. So it's a really interesting way that this toy company and this video game company work together to create Earthworm Jim based off Doug TenNapel's character, Earthworm Jim. And there's so much more happening over on the Leftovers channel in terms of action figure review. So if that's something you feel maybe a little bit nostalgic about, then please go over to the Leftovers channel and check it out. I like the idea of having a couple of different channels to play with and play with a few different types of content. So if you do like what you see over there, then please let me know in the comments. I'd love to be able to give that channel a bit more direction, but really it's all the content there is based off what I'm doing on the website. So the Leftover Culture Review website, look, for me, this has all been a massive learning experience ever since I started 7 years ago, ever since I started making videos online for YouTube and having all that control that I want over what I'm creating. YouTube itself has got a great search algorithm, but the Leftover Culture Review website for me, it plays a really important learning role. Right, so the videos, it gives the videos a home first and foremost. It's also a website that I got to build and I've continued to maintain all these years later. I like to create video articles around the videos that I make. So Cybermorph is a recent example. I talked about some of the history of Cybermorph itself. I talked about some of the sources where I got my own information from, and I listed out all the things that I talked about in the video as well. the Sega Menace review. I got Dan Laughton from the Physics of Video Games. He's a contributor over on Retroware TV, or at least he used to do that a lot. He wrote an article for me all about why FMV gaming failed in his opinion. So the website really is a place for me to expand on what I talk about here in the videos, and in that sense there's a lot of content that I've written or created for the website that doesn't fit on this channel specifically, so I've created the Leftovers channel to tie everything together. Yeah, wrapping up. Toy reviews, Leftovers channel, please check them out if you haven't already. Please subscribe if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it. I'd love to get that channel back online and earning a little bit of pocket money. That channel and the way I approached it, it actually earns about the same as the Leftover Culture review, which is